And we are live. Hello, guys, and welcome to Jason Heber Live. Now, tonight, as you probably noticed from the thumbnail, excuse me, is not a normal show. We aren't doing an interview, anything like that. If you're familiar with our show, we interview the loved ones of missing persons to help spread awareness and hopefully help bring them home. Tonight is a show strictly for our subscribers and members, people who watch it every week. So if we've recently gotten acquainted, maybe if you're a family member of somebody that's missing that we just did a show on and you're checking this one out just to see like, oh, I wonder what Jason's doing on this show. Maybe he'll mention, my relative. This isn't the show for that. This is strictly just for people who watch our show as like entertainment content kind of thing. Um, of course, you can be here. Don't feel like you can't join. It's just, I don't want you to be surprised when we start to go over what we're going over today. Before I start going over members, benefits, our new puppy, which is our new co host, and all that, I want to go over something really important. Hey, Kaleidoscope, how are you, sweetie? Hey, love, what's up? Love light. I'm going to say this beginning and ending, the beginning and end of the episode, because it is so, so, so important. As we begin 2024 here, still in February, of all the possible options and likely scenarios that could happen in 2024 and 2025 and beyond, let me tell you the one that absolutely has zero chance of happening. And that is people continuing the same habits as far as commenting on our videos and us succeeding. Those two things, 0% chance of happening. We have like critically low levels of comments on our videos. I'm not talking about the chat, of course. I'm talking the comments once the video gets uploaded. I know I've mentioned it to you guys plenty of times. So I'm going to beg everybody. I'll remind you at the end of the video. Once this finishes, go to the last, of the last 5 that we did since we've been back. Just leave one of your own comments and one or two where you're responding to someone. If you do it, then someone else does it, someone else does it. The way YouTube decides what they're going to put in front of people is how they engage with it. It's called engagement. YouTube looks at my channel right now and it goes, thousands of views, but nobody's even saying anything. People don't like this channel. That's how they look at my channel. So it makes it so that who am I really helping in that case? If I'm not able to get the videos in front of anybody, we're not getting the word out. So I beg of you, beg of you, beg of you, beg of you. Hey, Kelly, um, please, when it's done, leave a couple comments, and then go live your life and all that. Come back later that day. If somebody responded to it, respond to them. And we're talking about a minute or two at a time. I'm not asking you to go take a couple hours out of your day, but we need people to start commenting under the videos. If that doesn't happen, we're on a rocket ship that looks like it's pointing up, but everyone on the ship knows it's going down to the rocks. It has to happen, guys. I'm begging you, absolutely everybody. I'm begging you, please. Not right this second. I'll remind you when the show ends. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we are doing our member benefits. We've had them all along. So we still have 3 or 4 people that are members. I think we had a good 25 to 30 in the past. They all left as I stopped for a couple of years. But we got it going again. If you have seen the little Toby icon in the chat, people don't use it much anymore. But that is one of the emoticons, I think they're called, that comes with being a member. If you hit join under the videos that we make, you hit join, you're going to get all these benefits that we're talking about. That's one of them. So you get the old Toby one. That's how Toby lives on, is in the emoticon. I think there's one that says someone knows something. There's all kinds of cool little chat. Well, not all kinds, but there's a good, I don't know, 7 to 8 of them of ways you can stand out and style on people and go, look at me, I'm a member. I'm cool. So that's one thing. The second thing is we're going to start doing a morning show again weekly. It's going to be for everybody, not just members, but that has a new co-host. Instead of Toby, we have Riley. I'm going to bring him out in just a moment. He's not nearly as relaxed as the Tobster, but we're going to see what we can do with this little man and have you guys get to know him. So the 3 membership slots, you get the same thing with all three. It's not like do this and you get this, do this and you get this. I think they're like 5, 10, and 25 or something like that. It's just, hey, if you want to help us out with anything, you're going to get everything we can give, and just choose what works best for you, kind of thing. That's the philosophy we're going with. Anytime you sign up, you get the emoticons. You get a shout out, of course, on the very next video as a thank you. You're going to get a members only Discord is the first thing we're going to do. If you were part of the channel like a couple of years ago, you remember we had a Discord that was kind of a nightmare, specifically due to a small group of people, I guess you could say. But this is going to be different because it's going to be members only. So nobody's going to be starting fights in there for when they have to be a member to be in there. So that's one cool thing you get. If you're not familiar with Discord, you can look it up. It's kind of like a message board where everybody can talk, share exclusive information about the cases. As you guys know, it's extremely hard for me to get back to you guys on Facebook Messenger and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to make sure I have some time every day, maybe an hour, so half an hour to an hour, where I'll be on Discord to talk to you guys. So if you'd like to talk directly to me about a case or anything else, being a member will help with that. You will be able to speak to me. So another thing you're going to get as a member is I'm going to do a weekly preview, probably on Sunday nights. So that means as I get rolling, it's going to take a week or so for, things to get going and for me to know what's in advance. But we're almost there. As you can see, we're starting to do shows every day. We have one coming tomorrow again, by the way. But every maybe Saturday or Sunday night, probably Sunday night, I'm going to do a quick little video and show, put it in a live, just telling you guys what to expect. So I'll be saying, hey, these are the 3 cases we're covering today. We're going to do this. We'll be looking at some maps. I'll share my screen. We'll go over everything. So you get to kind of know what's coming and when so that you don't miss it. And maybe it's one you're not into that week. So you say, oh, good. I'm glad I didn't stay home and watch that. I'm going to go out with the girls tonight and hang out versus, or maybe I already watched that a show on that person, so I don't want to watch that one. So you'll get that. So you get the emoticons, you get a shout out, a custom emoticons. There's more coming, by the way. Members only Discord, the morning shows for everybody. You're also going to get one weekly members only stream where Riley will be in that too. It's going to be like a morning show for everyone, and then a weekly true crime show for members only. He'll hang out with me, kind of like we did before, where we were going over the daily news and everything. But because it's weekly, we're going to have a whole lot to talk about. Before, we were kind of just trying to squeeze in anything that was there that day, and it didn't work out too good. So this one will be a lot better. We'll have Riley in there. We'll go over that. So lastly, I'm working on putting a podcast together as well. So if you are a member, you are going to get 72 hours early access to the podcast, 3 days. So that's pretty cool. For 5, 10, or 25, you get shout outs, custom emojis, members only Discord, a weekly preview, one members only stream with the dog, and early access to the podcast. So I think that's pretty good. If there's anything else that you guys think we could do as a benefit, please let me know. But we're going to start there. So if it's something that you think you'd like to take advantage of, when you go right under the video, there's a join button and you can choose your tier. Helps us huge, guys. We're not a channel, as you guys know, that's like, we're not like some young kid playing video games trying to like make a bunch of money and stuff. We're just trying to make us that the channel supports itself so that I can do this full time. If that's where I get to where I make just enough to where this is my actual job, I'll be super happy, which is basically like minimum wage or something like that. So that's all we're looking to do. If we don't get there, then I'm going to go back to work full time. I end up working overtime and we go right back to where we were, which is 2 years of having no time to do the show. So all we're looking to do is get the show on full time. So let's introduce you to our new co-host, Riley. Give me just a moment. So here he is, as you can see. He's very small little boy, but he's cute. He's blue. We're trying to look into exactly what's. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Here he is. This is our Riley. Riley's a Shih Tzu. He is the cutest dog ever. If you've seen the pictures, everyone that hung around for the Toby days knows that there is no replacement for our man Toby, and there never will be. We'll never try to make it. But Riley is going to bring a lot of his own personality himself. He's super energetic. He's has pretty bad, what do you call it, separation anxiety. So he always wants to be around everyone. Give me just a moment. Great idea, Jason. Thanks for, careful, buddy. All your hard work. Thank you. Do I need help with the podcast? I remember how to do that. Yeah, once I put it all together, I can tell you exactly what I need. Buddy. Hey, Riley. Twerking Apricot says hello, Riley. That's your first hello. Twerking Apricot. He says, sup, dog? Cute pup. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. So this is kind of a last second thing. Obviously, this isn't a real live stream like our typical ones. I just wanted to get it out there to kind of go over those options. So yeah, anybody who's watching this when we're not live, right under the video, it'll say join. If you click it, you can choose a tier. That makes all the difference, guys. If you don't want to join monthly, right in the description, you'll see PayPal and what do you call it, Cash App options for a one-time thing. That helps too. But that's all it is to keep us running, be able to do this full time. So let's say goodbye to our little man. Hey, buddy, it's your first time on camera. What do you think? You have anything you want to say? His heart's going a mile a minute. If you guys are on my Facebook, you'll know he's like the most photogenic dog ever. We have some of the cutest pictures of him. But you want to say goodbye, buddy? Sup, dog? See you later, dog. Okay. Thank you for joining us, good boy. All right, guys. So that's basically it as far as the memberships. Just to recap, shout out for signing up. Custom emojis, member only Discord. Weekly preview every Sunday night of the shows that are upcoming, and 72-hour access. I'm sorry, a one weekly members only stream and 72 hours early access to our upcoming podcast. I told you I was going to finish on this as well. When this is done, yeah, when you're finished watching this, everybody, please go and pick any of the last 5 lives that we did. Choose one. Leave a comment, respond to someone else's comment, get in a little conversation. If you just spend 5 minutes to leave a few comments and everybody does that and they just multiply, the video shoot to the moon, guys. That's all it takes. And like the video, of course. But if you choose not to do that, we're just going to stay like this. How do you do it? There you go. So I beg of everyone watching to do it. Both live and not live if you're watching it afterwards. Other than that, please consider joining and or donating through Cash App, PayPal. All right, guys, I love you. We have a show tomorrow. If you're familiar with Charles Taylor case, a lot has been updated. So we're going to kind of do it not as a part 2, though. I'm going to restart it as a whole new one because it's been years since we did it. I don't think most people remember anything about it from my audience. So we're going to start brand new, fresh. Give all the details again, and then give all the new information that we have in there. We have people messaging us and all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a really good one, but it's not going to be labeled part 2 or anything like that. We're just going to start fresh. All right. I love you guys. See you tomorrow for the Charles Taylor podcast. Please consider joining and help us help these families. You guys helping us helps us stay on to help bring these people home. Oh, we have a TikTok. I got some awesome, really cool videos up. Jason Hebert 100 is my TikTok name. Please check it out. Jason Hebert 100. Got about 5 videos up. I'm getting better and better. They're all under a minute in their little advertisements. They got some emotional heavyweights in there, some good stuff, good moments. All right, I love you. Please comment on the other 5 videos, not this one, the 5 recent lives. Love you guys. Take care.